With the election just days away now, House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries just today threw his support behind Zohran Mamdani.
It is the latest sign that Democratic leaders are rallying behind their nominee. Jeffries has dodged questions about making an endorsement since Mamdani's surprise primary win. And it comes one day after Mayor Eric Adams endorsed former Governor Andrew Cuomo in the race to replace him. Political reporter Marcia Kramer here now with all the details of today's endorsement from Jeffries.
Christine and Just, Hakeem Jeffries has been saying for weeks that he would make a decision about endorsing Zohran Mamdani before early voting started, and he got in just under the wire, though he continued to stress that he had areas of, quote, principled disagreement with the Democratic Socialist. If you're waiting to hear House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries utter the words, "I endorse Zohran Mamdani," well, to coin a time-honored Brooklyn phrase, forget about it. As he fell in line with other high-powered Democrats like Governor Hochul and Assembly Speaker Carl Hastie, Leader Jeffries issued a carefully worded statement saying, quote, "Zohran Mamdani has relentlessly focused on addressing the affordability crisis and explicitly committed to being a mayor for all New Yorkers, including those who do not support his candidacy. In that spirit, I support him and the entire citywide Democratic ticket in the general election." Mamdani welcomed the support, even though it came just hours before the start of early voting. He said he was looking forward to delivering a city government and building a Democratic Party relentlessly committed to our affordability agenda and to fighting Trump's authoritarianism. It came on a day of multiple campaign developments. The United Clergy Coalition, which is supporting Andrew Cuomo, called on Curtis Sliwa to drop out of the race. Team Sliwa declined comment, but earlier he said of the calls for him to fold his political tents,
"It ain't happening."
And the day after, Andrew Cuomo and WABC radio host Sid Rosenberg mocked Mamdani's relative lack of experience with a 9/11 reference.
Any given morning, there's a crisis. And people's lives are at stake. God forbid another 9/11. Can you imagine Mamdani in the seat?
Yeah, I could. He'd be cheering.
Mamdani slammed Cuomo and decried the Islamophobia he has encountered as the first Muslim running for mayor.
Growing up in the shadow of 9/11, I have known what it means to live with an undercurrent of suspicion in this city. I will always remember the disdain that I faced, the way that my name could immediately become Muhammad, and how I could return to my city only to be asked in a double-mirrored room at the airport if I had any plan on attacking it.
1,000 rabbis signed a letter saying he's endangering the Jewish community. I've never heard of 1,000 rabbis signing a letter. He is not the victim. He is the offender.
But while Hakeem Jeffries fell in line with a number of skeptical party officials who don't want to be crushed by Mamdani's apparent juggernaut, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer was not among them.
Marcia, in the final few days of the campaign, of course, one of the things that we all look forward to is this onslaught of colorful TV and digital ads. But does Mamdani now have a basketball problem?
Yes, as a matter of fact, it does. Just the New York Knicks sent the Mamdani campaign a cease and desist letter because they used the team logo in a commercial. The team said it wanted to make clear they are not endorsing his candidacy. And, you know, with another week and a half to go before the campaign, who knows what else is going to happen. It's been that kind of rough and tumble thing.
You told us it would be that way, and it's definitely delivered.
And it has not disappointed us.
No. Thank you, Marcia.
Thank you, Marcia. By the way, early voting in New York kicks off this weekend, giving voters 9 days to cast their ballots before Election Day. So the polls will be opening Saturday, October 25th, and they will remain open through Sunday, November 2nd. Hours will vary by day, with extended evening voting Tuesday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Voters, of course, should check their polling locations and hours on the state's Board of Elections website.